Good morning and happy Friday. We are back again with our used car lot walk. Realistically, it's going to be a normal lot walk because we're going to be talking about new and used vehicles here at Planet Honda. My name is Bryn. I am normally the one behind the camera. Michael is usually the one who is in front of the camera talking about what we have on our lot or talking about a very unique looking car on our used lot. But Wednesday was actually his last day, so I'm going to be taking over the Friday lot walk, and Thomas is going to be helping me. He's actually going to be out on the lot right now. I'm actually at my desk, and I'm going to be the one kind of giving you the information of what we have used wise and what we have coming in and on hand for new vehicles for Honda. Because, as we all know, buying a car is difficult right now, new and used altogether, because used is very limited in what you can look for and what you can expect, and usually there's a huge price tag to that, when realistically in some cases it just makes sense to buy a new, because when you know that that car is brand spanking new, nothing's supposed to be broken on it, and you have a warranty to it. But also sometimes you don't have an idea of what you want as a new car, and you're like, oh, I know exactly what that car looks like, I want that one, and if we have it, great, then we want to be able to help you with that. So going into some of the details for Honda, we have 52 used vehicles available right now. So what that means is we have 52 vehicles on our lot right now rolling into this weekend, and an average stay of these vehicles is roughly 30 days. So what does that mean? It means that within 30 days, a lot of these cars are going to be gone. So usually they are, like, a lot of these cars will average out 30 days before it gets bought and traded with a new vehicle, and then the whole cycle repeats again. So I'm actually going to turn this over to Thomas, who is going to walk the walk with you guys across the street.
All right. Thank you very much, Bryn. And welcome, guys, to the Planet Honda parking lot. We're going to show you guys our used inventory. So let's just jump right into it. Starting off here on the pad, we've got a beautiful 2002 Ford Thunderbird. Beautiful teal, bright color on that one. And then, of course, here we've got the Subaru Outback. I'm going to go quickly down the line, guys, and just show you everything that we've got. Nice Jeep here. One I would love to point out is this FJ Cruiser right here, bright orange. These are very popular. This one, just put that right back in there. That one's not going to be there long, guys. So if you're looking for an FJ Cruiser, we do have one. So this is our SUV sort of section. We've got a nice Infiniti right there. RAV4, that one's popular. And then it looks like we've got two Jeep Renegades, almost the exact same color. I'm guessing they're not the same trim level, but of course we've got them. So in this section, we've got, I guess, bigger SUVs here. We've got a SUV, or I'm sorry, a GMC, couple Honda Pilots, Passports. Looks like that's that side. Here we've got some Honda Accords, Civics. These are all used again. Here we've got a couple of HRVs. If you guys are in the market, I believe we have possibly one, and it's an accessory for a new HRV. So those are going to be our only used. We've got two Volvos at the moment, one XC90, one XC60. Both of those very beautiful, very good condition. We've got a nice AMG Mercedes up here on the front pad. Toyota Camry. Here we have our truck section. A lot of Fords right now. Here's a Ford F-250. We've got a nice Ford Raptor. Just did this one this last week, within the last couple days. That's a beautiful truck right there, that white Ford Raptor. All right. We've got the rest of the trucks here. We've got a Dodge and then a Honda Ridgeline. Of course, can't forget that one. It's probably our only lonesome Honda Ridgeline. All right, and then of course behind me we can't have a used inventory without the used CRVs. I know you guys love them. We've got a pretty good selection right now. good variety of colors, and I'm sure a good variety of trim levels as well. And to finish off the used cars, down here, folks, we've got the, I believe we have a Honda Odyssey. Yeah, we've got a Honda Odyssey right here, and then a Toyota Sienna, both white minivans. But those, it's always good to have a couple options for minivans. We don't get many. On the pad out here, we've got a Ford Focus and a BMW C-Class, I'm guessing. But so that's it for the used inventory, guys. Over here to my left, we have our pre-sold new vehicles. So don't let those fake you out. But I want to show you guys really quickly a couple of actual new cars in our inventory that you can come in and pick up today. We've got up here on the pad three, I believe one's a Pilot, and we've got two Passports of new 2022 Hondas. All right. And then, oops. So over here, we've got one more on, that looks like that might be a used. So that is actually all of our new inventory, guys. So these are here in the middle. Good chance these are pre-sold as well. So let's just give you guys a look at them. But I'm going to throw it back to Bryn, and she's going to tell you guys all the stuff you need to know about pre-ordering a new car if you're in the market for one. But thank you again. My name is Thomas, and I'm throwing it right back to Bryn in the office. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. And I just realized I had the wrong background. My apologies. So used cars we have a lot. It may not look like it, but that's the most we've had in a long time. Because normally we averaged out maybe 30 used cars at a time, while now we have just over 50, which is great because that means people are coming in, they are trading in the vehicles, or they're selling us our vehicles through our trade center that we have on the premises. And that just means that we have a huge variety of used vehicles all the time. So we have, like Thomas was pointing out, the Firebird that we have. I haven't seen one of those in like a couple of years. And usually they do kind of sit around a little bit just because that takes a very unique customer to appreciate that type of vehicle. But moving forward, just like he kind of mentioned the line of pre-sold Hondas that are on the lot. What that means is someone had called in or checked out our website to see what was available, and we don't have a lot realistically. We just don't. But we always get some in all the time. So what that means is if there's a vehicle available, they call in and they put a down payment on that vehicle, so they have first dibs on checking it out and seeing if they actually want to purchase the vehicle. Usually what happens is, if let's say you are putting a down payment on a CRV, but the car's not here for another month or two. So what that will look like is you come in, you can probably test drive one of the previous year models. Like if you're looking for a 2022 CRV, you'll probably come in and test drive a 2021. Not much difference, it's just the number year. CRVs, I believe, are looking to be revamped here within the next generation or so, or next year or so. But realistically, what will happen is you come in, if we have a vehicle on hand, you can test drive it. But if you don't like that color or the color combination or the trim level, you will more likely than put a down payment and wait for a vehicle to come in within the next month or two. So what they'll look like on our end is, I'm actually going to show you guys. So let me switch this. So what you'll see is these are vehicles that are coming in. So they're being shipped to us, and the ETAs change. So looking at this, we have one Civic sedan, so four-door sedan, coming in here soon. That is going to be a showroom accessory vehicle. So what that means is it's going to have additional features to that vehicle itself. So it might be tinted windows, it might be blackout emblems or different tires. Could be a number of different things, but usually what happens is we put those accessories on and the prices will mirror what it would actually be. So we also have one hatchback Civic coming in here soon, and that one's going to be accessories as well. We actually have two Accord hybrids, gas powered, 1.5 turbo coming in here soon. You have a couple coming in. We have a number of pilots coming in that are still available, so no one has laid claim to them at all. We have a bunch of passports coming in, so it looks like that's about 7 of them coming in here soon. And it looks like the cool thing is we are getting like a handful of CRVs coming in. So what that means is, for those who are looking to buy a new 2022 Honda CRV and you're having a hell of a time trying to find one, we're getting some in, and they are available right now. So we have, let me see, 6 available. So that means there are 6 available CRVs that are available as of this moment today. That will definitely change here soon within the next week or so, because I feel like that is something that won't last very long. Obviously, in most cases we don't have any available CRVs, hybrid or gas powered, and usually you kind of have to rely on used inventory. And Thomas was showing a line of used CRVs. I think I saw like 10 of them. So we do get those cars in, but more than likely it's not going to be a new vehicle. So this is actually pretty cool to see that we have a bunch of these new CRVs coming in here soon. So like I said, we don't have any hybrids available, but we do have a handful of Ridgelines coming in here soon. And the Ridgelines look great this year because they had the revamp last year, I believe, and it just looks much better than years prior. So if we were to switch over to vehicles that are on hand, so what that means, it's vehicles that are here right now. And what that looks like is not many. So what that means is a lot of these cars, that line on the west side of our building, those are pre-sold. So that means someone has put a down payment on it and they purchased the vehicle. But there's also a handful of vehicles that are inside, actually, that are showroom vehicles. So those are the ones that have additional accessories attached to them. And we have a handful of those. So we have a Civic hatchback in there, which I believe is a purple, and that purple looks very unique on that little sedan. We have 2 Accords. One of them is an accessory vehicle, which will more than likely be inside as well. We have 2 Pilots. One is an accessory, so that would be inside as well. And then we have, I believe, 6 Passports, and one of them should be inside as well. We do not have any CRVs. Like I said, it's shocking to see that we have a handful of them coming in right now that are available, because the ones that are here are already claimed, unfortunately. So, and same with this hybrids. HRVs, we have 1 available that's going to be inside as a showroom vehicle, and then we have 4 Ridgelines, and one of them should be inside. But Ridgelines, for a while, that was a high demand vehicle since the redesign. Now we have a bunch of them on hand, and we have been getting a lot more lately. And what that means is people are actually buying these vehicles. And if we weren't selling these vehicles, we wouldn't be getting any more in. That's just how it works. If we are able to sell these cars to you, we get more in, and it kind of turns the process a little bit. But that's going to be it for our Friday lot walk, new and used. This is going to be something a little bit different from normal, and I feel like this is probably going to be something that we're going to be doing for a little bit until things kind of get back to normal. And what normal looks like is there's going to be a lot more new cars than used cars. So right now it's going to be the abnormal situation, and it's going to be interesting to see. And we would love to hear what you would think about this, because we have 2 cameras, one at a desk with a webcam, and the other one with Thomas or whoever is going to be the legs walking around the lot to kind of show what we have right now. So leave a like, leave a comment, let us know what you think, or if you would like to see something different, please let us know. We are continuing to try to do this on Fridays, and we are looking to change our used car spotlight, which is the ones that we kind of dive into a couple of unique looking used vehicles to kind of show you what you may have overlooked or might not even considered. Those are going to be moved from Monday to Tuesday. So realistically, it's just changing the day for that one. But other than that, everything's going to be par for the course. So we would love to hear from you and hope to see you again soon.